Let's make some potato soup. I mean, I've only been talking about it for a week, and I am going to do it today. We're doing it today. So let me turn you around so you can see the ingredients. Okay, so it's going to call for, this is in no particular order. You need salt and pepper. You're going to need chicken broth. It calls for skim milk, but I have about 1.25 gallons of 2%, so that's what we're using. It calls for an onion, sour cream, bacon, chives. I'm getting a text message from Kathleen Sack. Hi, Kathleen. I'll get it in just a second. Potatoes, flour, and it calls for sharp cheddar, but I have mild and cheddar jack, and so I'm just going to use what I have. These are the ingredients. Let's get started. Something exciting's going on outside. Okay, so we're frying up some bacon. Let that fry. It's Riley. Chop some onion. Hola. Potato soup. Got milk in it though. How was church? Did you go to church?
Mm-hmm.
Are you home the rest of the day?
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna go to Reagan's for a little bit, and then I'm gonna get Madison, and she's gonna spend the night with us school.
Oh yeah. Awesome.
Dad said it was fine by then.
Totally. Oh,
I knew
wait.
you would.
Anytime. Yeah, no. Anytime.
I'm excited. And I'm even more excited that I don't have school tomorrow.
Nice. How come?
Fall break. I get a whole
Oh
week.
my gosh. How nice. Are you still going to babysit?
Yeah, full time.
Okay.
But tomorrow we're going ice skating.
Oh, how
And then we're gonna go get Mexican
fun.
for lunch. So it'll be
That's
a good
going
day.
to be a ball.
Emerson's gonna come, and they're so excited about it.
Oh, that's going to be a fun day.
Yeah, it'll be good.
I'm glad you're getting Emerson.
Me too.
Okay. Go check our bacon. Okay, because we're making bacon bits, I'm just threw it all in there, right? And my heat was way too high. I had to turn it down. So we're going to cook the rest of this on a low heat. I got the onion chopped up, and then we'll chop up the potatoes. And so, let me bring it up. So the recipe says to peel the potatoes, but I'm not going to peel them. We're going to leave the peels on because we like them. It feels more like a loaded baked potato if you leave the peels on. So we will get to that. Okay, we got our bacon done. It's over here draining. Okay, that's for the bacon bits. And now, in our bacon grease, we're going to saute up a whole onion. Get that going. And I don't know about you guys, but I love the smell of onion sauteing. I just love it. My favorite spatula, probably in the dishwasher. So, we'll use, I don't know, something. know what? We're going to use this little fork guy because here in a few minutes we're going to put flour in there and it'll need to be whisked around. And this little guy is perfect. Okay. So we're sauteing the onions in the bacon grease. Yes, please. Riley, there's meatballs in there. The Hawaiian pineapple meatballs. That's bacon.
I think I'm gonna make a leftover. Oh.
That's bacon.
Leftover taco.
Oh yeah.
Is there any meat left?
I don't know. You gotta ask your dad. He's in the garage working on the golf cart. I put some of this stuff away, and he put some of this stuff away. So we talked to him in the kitchen. They're good. It's meatballs, barbecue, and pineapple. Those Hawaiian meatballs came out real good. I thought they were
like
good.
barbecue sauce.
Oh, that's right. She doesn't like barbecue.
But if I did, I'd like them.
You would?
Uh-huh.
If she did like it, she'd like them. It's like me trying to eat shrimp. I keep trying it, still don't like it.
Yeah.
Can't do it. I had a California sushi roll at a hibachi last week. Oh my God, Riley, it was so good.
Uh-huh.
It was a salmon
Tell
one.
me, girl.
It was salmon. Well, I like sushi. I just don't like raw fish in it. But it was cooked salmon. Oh my God, it was the best little sushi roll ever. Okay, this looks pretty good, y'all. These onions. That's a lot of onions. I don't know if we're going to use all those. I don't know. It's going to be a big pot, so maybe. All right, and then we're going to put... You can scoop that stuff over if you need to. We're going to
Can I stick some bacon?
turn the heat down a little bit. Yeah, you can. Okay, we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of flour. Yeah, it's for bacon bits. 1. Oops. Let me grace. I can't cook without making a mess. So, when I was growing up, my mom made potato soup. But I don't remember how she made it. I'll have to call her and ask her. But she made it all the time. You know, potato soup is poor man food. So there's that. And the next thing we're going to do, that just kind of thickens it up, right? The next thing we're going to put in is, I think, the chicken broth.
Are all the lines done?
Let me double check and I'll get back to you. Okay, I had to go back and read the recipe. So now we're going to put in 1 cup of broth. And y'all know I normally make my own broth out of the bouillon cubes, but I just grabbed this at the store. We get to use our fun little measuring spoons. Remember those? I was going to get the Ree Drummond ones, but she's too rich for me for measuring spoons, measuring cups. And these look almost just like hers. So instead of $11, I paid $3. Okay, so there's a cup. And it says to let that kind of thicken up and boil. Ooh, that smells good. It smells so good. Okay. See how it's thickening up already? Yum! This right here is where the flavor is going to come from, right here. Look at that. Yes, please. Oh, I wish you guys were here so you could smell this. Bacon.
Smells so good.
Do you smell it?
Yeah.
Bacon,
I'm gonna eat it.
bacon grease, onions, beef broth. Oh, okay, so that goes in. We're gonna go ahead. It's already thick. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the crock pot. Can you guys see? Let me raise you up so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, can you see that? My Vinahood's in the way. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna tilt you up a little bit, okay? There we go. Okay, this is thick. So we're gonna put this in here. I love cast iron, but it's so heavy. And I'm telling you, I've always had a hard time lifting a cast iron skillet. But it's my favorite thing to cook in. Okay, so there's that. Okay, that's in there. And then I'll be back because I got to chop up the potatoes real quick. Okay, I've got my 6 potatoes. I'm going to chop them up and I'm going to put them in the crock pot. Okay. Get my big knife. And like I said, I am leaving the skins on. Okay. This is, I've found, is the easiest way to chop potatoes. I'll show you what I do. I think I've showed y'all this before. Get your potato, cut it in half. Get a really good knife. This was a YouTube knife. They sent me, it's Godmorn. It's been an amazing knife, and I got it like 4 years ago. And then I cut this in half again, and then I just chop. It's so easy. And like I said, you guys can peel the potatoes or not. Shane and I had a big long discussion about it, and we came to the conclusion that we wanted to leave the skins on. When I eat a loaded baked potato, I eat the whole thing. You know how you bake a potato and put your butter, sour cream, cheese, chives, bacon bits, whatever you want on it? I eat all of it. I eat the whole potato. I don't just eat the meat out of it. I eat it all. So why not leave the skin on for the soup, right? And this recipe calls to mash the potatoes. I don't know that I want to do that. I think I'm going to skip that part too. I want potato soup with chunks of potato. I don't want mashed potato soup. You know what I'm saying? Don't want that. So we're going to put an Away Girl twist on it. But you know, with recipes, you can do it how you want to do it. Sometimes I'll follow a recipe to a T, and sometimes I'll just do it my way. Shane made street tacos last night, and a pot of beans, like sriracha. What are those beans called, Riley?
Pinto?
Yeah, after you make them. You know when you go to a restaurant, you can get refried or sriracha beans.
I have no clue.
Y'all know what I'm talking
about. I
about.
don't order beans.
That's too bad. Okay.
But when you're done, I need to ask you something.
Okay, so the potatoes are in there on top of that. We're going to stir in the rest of the beef broth. Not beef, it's chicken. I lied. Chicken broth.
Hey, are you going to eat this now?
No, you can have it. You can have it. Are we out of frozen fruit? Do we need more?
No, we need more, but we still have a little bit. I just like the more tropical-y than the bananas and the strawberries.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to get both because I like strawberries and bananas. Okay. You guys, this looks so good. Okay, and literally I think that's it. We put this on the crock pot. Let me get you back up here. Okay, and then we put this on the crock pot over there on high for 6 hours. So. That's gonna have so much flavor. So much flavor. Outfit of the day. Look, outfit of the day. Blue shirt, leggings, leopard print house shoes. And I have a new rug to put down. This is gross. It's going in the trash. It's like ran its course. So I need to put down my buffalo check rug. I may do that while that's cooking. Oh, I'm putting the Christmas tree up today too. And I probably won't vlog the act of putting up the tree, but I'll definitely show you guys once it's done. Okay. I'm not either. So I went to put my tree up, and it's a pre-lit tree, and I think all my lights are not working. I've had this tree for years, and I never have a problem putting all the boy parts in with the girl parts, but for some reason I can't figure it out this year. So Al's seeing if he can figure it out. He came over to help me with the knobs. So I'm like, can you help me with this stupid tree? I might just have to break down and order another tree. Like, I can use that one and string lights on it, and I might just do that. But next year we'll have to get a new one. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Well, Alex is putting my handles on for me. That look better? So much better. It's been a long time coming. I can put my rug down. So we're real pumped about that. It's my little tiny baby right there. My little baby.
Yep. Little bitty.
Little tiny. My little bitty firstborn. So he's doing that for me. Shane's cleaning stereos. Potato soup is still in the crock pot. This is Christmas stuff everywhere. But we got Harry Potter going, and the tree is coming along. So it's a pre-lit tree I've had for about 6 years, 5 or 6 years, and well, the pre-lit part doesn't work anymore. And I'm not going to go through each bulb and trying to figure out which bulb it is. I'm not doing that. So I'm just going to fluff it all out and then add my own lights, get it decorated, and call it good. So this is, we're all just kind of doing our own little projects. Oh, and then I brought the poinsettia picture down for Christmas. My favorite picture. Good news. Shane fixed the golf cart. So we're going to go for a little ride. Shane said it's fixed. It needs to be driven. It's dusty and dirty, but it's good. Let's go. We're just taking it right out of the yard right here. So there's nobody on the course, so we're just going to go over here to the golf course. So my little golf cart has been, we got new batteries for it last summer because it was down for about a year. And then we got batteries. We vlogged a few times. And then it's chilly. I should have got my sock hat. And then a few weeks ago, I went to go, or a few months, it's been a few months, I went to go pull it out to go for a little drive, and it wasn't working. So Shane had to do something with the battery connections. I don't know. He had to get on YouTube. Shane can fix anything. If he has YouTube, he can fix anything. So he fixed it. And we're off. And I'm so excited to be back on my little golf cart again. I'm so excited. Like I was in the middle of putting up the Christmas tree. Alex finished putting the handles on my cabinets and he left, and I went back to the tree, and then Shane told me it was fixed, so I dropped everything, and here we are. Here we are. It's a gorgeous sunset. And nobody's going to be on the course right now. I don't think anybody's playing. The flags are out, so they can, but I don't think anybody's playing. How fun. This is probably going to be a short ride because it's cold. And I'm just wearing my leggings and a sweatshirt. I'm covered in lint and Christmas tree and glitter and everything else. Look here. Look here. Whoop! We all like to drive it like it's a hot rod. Okay, I'll be back. I am a hot mess express. Like, I'm a mess. Let's finish this potato soup. It's been cooking all day. And remember how I told you I wanted to leave my potatoes chunky? Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and mash them. And the recipe says to take the potatoes out, mash them, and put them back in, but I think that's silly. I'm just gonna leave them in there and mash them in there, right? So I'm gonna put you right here, and I just have my potato masher, and I'm just gonna mash them while they're in there. It smells incredible. And I'm not gonna mash them to where they're mushy. I don't want that. And they still have a little bit of a firmness to them. Like I said, I'm not making mashed potato soup. I'm making potato soup. So I hope this turns out good. It also calls for a half a cup of sour cream, but I couldn't find in the recipe where that comes into play. So I don't know what that's about. Calls for cheese and milk. It calls for sharp cheddar, but I don't have sharp cheddar, so I'm going to use the rest of this cheddar jack. I hope this is good. I'm having mixed feelings about it. And then, so there's that cheese, and then we're going to put in, this is mild cheddar, so we'll just dump it all. We'll dump all of it in there, because mild is not as potent. Okay. Mix all that together, let it get melty schmelty in there. Shouldn't be stirring it with this. Change gears here. Here we go. So it says to add your cheese. Okay. Let it melt. And then we're going to put in a half a cup of milk and let it cook down. And then I'm going to show you guys something. Okay, it's melting down. Half a cup. Stir that up. It's looking good. Cheesy potato soup. I feel like it needs a touch of garlic, but I'll wait and see. Pepper. Not too much. Shane doesn't like pepper. A little bit of salt. I feel like I want some garlic in mine. Where's the garlic? There's some. Garlic salt. Just a wee bit. Okay, so we're gonna let this cook down for about 5 minutes, and then we'll test it. We'll do a taste test. It'll give me time to clean up my mess. Y'all, my house is destructed. Alex got all my handles put on my kitchen. You see my handles back there? Looks better, doesn't it? I'm gonna turn you around so you can see. Doesn't that look cute? It's so much better. And it took him less than an hour. He had this little electric drill thing. So, isn't that cute? So much better. And then before I go to bed, I'll put my rug down. But I'm doing other things. Do you want to see what I'm doing? After I got off my little golf cart ride, I came home and did this. There she is. Y'all, I've been in here doing the most. Okay, this side is kind of put together. We had to scoot the TV down. I'm gonna close my curtains. And here's the mess. There's the mess that I get to put away. So, there's all of that. There's all of that. And so that's where she's looking now. Isn't that cute? She turned out cute. I don't have a tree topper I haven't had a tree topper in years. Y'all know I don't decorate. So I always just throw a Santa hat or a cowboy hat up there. And I didn't put any beads or ribbon or anything. I just blew it up with ornaments. And I think she's precious. I think it's good enough. I think it's cute. I think it's adorable.
I'm gonna put these meatballs in the soup.
No. I don't want meatballs in the potato soup. Baby, are you kidding? He's kidding. They're cute. And one of my favorite ornaments is our native Oklahoma ornament. Isn't that cute? Anywho, there she is. Just precious. I'm happy. I'm happy with it. Very happy with it. There it is. So, I'm a mess. My house is kind of a mess. Literally, that's all the decorating I'm doing. That's it. I was Marco Poloing with Suzanne Light, and she's got 7 trees in her house, and I'm tired after one. Like, I did one. I'm good. Thanks. Did you taste it?
Yeah.
And? Is it too oniony?
No. I think it needs a little salt.
I put salt in it. It needs more salt?
A little butter.
Okay, we need to put more salt in it. Okay, let's do that. Let's put more
It's
salt.
just missing a little something.
It's missing something. So let's add.
Not quite there.
Does it need more garlic?
No.
Like more seasoning?
No.
Is it too garlicky right now?
You don't want to overdo garlic.
I know.
Salt will bring it out, sure.
Okay. Well, just let me try it.
Just needs a little bit of salt. Doesn't
I'm gonna
need
try it.
garlic and this and that.
It doesn't need all that. Shane's over there in my birthday cake. I got a ice cream cake from, it's a Friendly's ice cream cake from Walmart. You guys, they are so good. Let's taste this. Let's taste this and wrap up this video. Yeah, I need salt. It's good, but it needs seasoning. How about onion salt?
No, just salt.
Don't get angry.
I'm not. It doesn't need seasoning. It needs salt. A little bit of salt.
Get on one, Shane.
You don't want to overdo it. Dump these in there.
No, it doesn't. No. Those are barbecue. Don't put your leftover meatballs in your potato soup. Don't do that. Okay, I'm done. I showed you my tree. I showed you my knobs. I'll show you the rug tomorrow or in another vlog. And I have so much to do. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is, but we'll see y'all in the next video. I love you. The Lord loves you more. And,
Did you put salt in it?
yes. I put salt in it.
I'm just asking.